Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your November 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Sacred Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com. You have to go to the services page. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'll leave that information down below. And of course, please don't forget about all the courses and extra readings that I will have up on Gumroad. It's just gumroad.com/angelsouls. Let's get to it. Hi there, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you for November 2016. Getting to the end of the year. Can you believe it? Ooh. Okay, you guys, I just heard jumpy energy, and the cards were like kind of jutting out. You guys are jumpy. For some of you, you're getting through some lessons that you're like, I'd rather not go through all of this, but it's happening anyway, but it's okay. They're saying it's nothing you can't handle, okay? It's nothing you can't handle. For some of you, I'm getting, oh gosh, look at that. That's your energy this month. And I feel like it's a bit of a scramble because for some of you, it's in your workplace. So there's a big shift going on, or a lot of changes, you know, someone's leaving and it's someone major or whatever. And now I don't know that you need to be worried about your jobs, if that's the case for you, if that particular message is for you. It's just, it's going to be uncomfortable because you don't know what you're facing every day. It's telling you to breathe and not let yourself get stressed out. And there, like a knowingness is coming into this because we have clear cognizance. So let's get this last card and let's see what's going on here. And I just heard this is happening for good reason. So big changes going on here, guys. Abrupt. I just heard the word illicit. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, okay? And that's not to scare you if you're in a love partnership and you're like, oh, you know, is that my partner who's doing that or whatever? No, it's not that. Well, how many thousands of people are watching this right now? I don't know. I don't think that's not what's coming up right now. That's not the meaning behind that. They're saying like the reason why somebody might be walking out of your life is because they did something illicit. Feels more like around job. And I don't think that it really, it's going to affect you, but it's not like you're in trouble. Okay. Or, you know, keep yourself out of trouble. Okay. But some shady things are coming to light. And it's interesting because here in the US in November, we have the election. Ooh, we'll have to see what happens there. But let me see if I can get more on that. Okay, I'm going to have to read these together. So you're learning, okay, this says teaching and learning, but for you, the teachers out there, God bless you. And maybe you're going to have some message around that just for you. But it's really more about learning that you need to trust what you knew, what you just innately knew. Like, I knew that person was up to no good. I knew that person had no intention of staying in this company. I knew that this love partner wasn't the right one for me. Again, it doesn't mean that there are affairs running rampant out there, but this could be some discovery, something that you're learning about somebody that just does not coincide with who you are. An example, let's say someone expected you, let's say, I don't know. Let's see if I can come up with this. Let's say you're dating someone, okay? And they're super, super social, but you didn't know that about them. And you thought they like to be a homebody like you. And next thing you know, every time you go on a date, they're wanting to bring 20 friends with them because they think that's okay. Or they want to bring their whole family with them because they're like, oh, well, you have to love my family if you're going to date me. And everything is just overwhelming and they're not really honoring what kind of space you're in. It could be that kind of thing where you might have to have a difficult conversation with somebody, be like, I didn't know that about you. Okay, I did not know that you were the type to just be rude and bring your whole family along on a date. Like, this is weird. Or however you might perceive that. This is kind of, you know, like I said, a generic example. So that's what it could be around love. Now, this is across the board. This is, again, I'm not getting like a terribly like stressed out feeling. It's just a little like, well, okay. Well, all right. Well, then you do that and I'm going to go off and do this. So whatever it is, I know you can handle it. So the first card, let's just get to it. Teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. So transmuting. Okay. So if something hits you and it starts to feel stressful, there's an exercise opportunity there for you to learn how to kind of shift that around. Acknowledge it. Do not be in denial, but don't live there. Don't live in the negativity. Okay? Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. So whatever might be hitting you might affect you kind of deeply only because that's just not how you're used to thinking. That does not mean, especially that example I gave with being in a love partnership, that does not mean that you have to be okay with whatever your partner does. Okay? But there might be something here. Maybe you're the kind of person who goes, you know what, it would be good for me to be a little more social. I mean, it's not such a bad idea that you're bringing your friends around. You know, I'll get more used to people or large crowds or whatever. So whatever it is for you guys, it varies from person to person, of course, but I think it's going to be something for some of you that opens you up and actually kind of gives you a new way of seeing things. And for others, it's a test in standing up for yourself and saying, no, these are my needs, okay? And you need to respect them. So we have clear cognizance. Oh, and trusting what you already knew, that we said that earlier. Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. But again, pay attention to your gut instincts, okay? Pay attention to your knowingness. Don't let other people talk you out of it or tell you that you're paranoid or, oh, I went through that back in the corporate world. I was like, oh, I have a feeling someone ain't staying. I have a feeling that person's going to go and then it's going to, whatever. And people told me I was nuts. Like a couple months later, it happened. Okay, so that's the kind of thing we're talking about. If you know something is there, don't ignore it. Now, don't let this get you stressed out. Okay, we have breathe, Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Yeah, using breathing exercises to release old reactions to things, right? So just because, oh, change used to get me all riled up, it doesn't have to now. You know, you have the spiritual tools to get yourself back into a calm, peaceful, serene kind of place while things are moving and shaking, okay? And this might be something that works out actually really well for you. So make sure you're not letting things run away, okay? Don't run away with your emotions this month. So the final card we have before we get on to the color card is courage. You're going to be all right. And we have Ariel here, which is interesting because I always associate Michael with courage. But we have Ariel on this card. So again, and I keep having this like monetary feeling, like some of you are really worried about money, or even if it is about relationships or friends or your spirituality, there's still this underlying like, what am I doing about the money kind of thing. And I think Ariel is on this card because she's all about the material manifestations. So she's here showing up saying, it's okay. You know, whatever is going down, you're not going to be without. You'll have everything that you need. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so yeah, it kind of goes back to that previous message of not letting people tear down what you know to be true. Okay, and that you know. So have courage to move forward as well, and courage to go with the flow with these changes. Now, your color card is chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. The number is 13, and I think that goes right hand in hand with this. So as you navigate these waters, really focus on the self-care, guys. Yes, it is harvest time. At least, you know, we have like the harvest time here in the United States. It's fall. And we have our Thanksgiving holiday and what have you. But this is saying really be mindful about being grounded, taking care of yourself. Whatever is quaking under your feet, just know it's going to work itself out. And again, it might really work out in your favor. Okay? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I am sending you so much love. Take care.